Hi everyone, I'm Mitch from Colton Computers, and today we're going to be talking about the Microsoft licensing changes that are coming into effect on the 1st of March. I've invited our long-term client Joe McRae from Anson Medical here to talk through these changes. Welcome, Joe.
Thanks, Mitch. Maybe you can start by giving us a bit of an overview of what these changes, this NCE is. At Anson Medical we do work with Microsoft Office 365, and I think it means we're going to be impacted.
It does, Joe. The majority of the changes are back-end changes that affect us more than they affect you. Microsoft simplifying their licensing, their end-of-lifing several licensing plans and merging them all together under NCE. What that means for you is essentially Microsoft are moving to termed licensing, so it won't just be month to month anymore. They're strongly encouraging you to lock into a 12-month rolling subscription, and there'll be some pricing changes.
Oh, pricing and locking in, that sounds like the cancellation policies are becoming less flexible. So what's the go, Mitch? What's happening?
Microsoft really want businesses to be looking at IT on an annual basis. They want you to be thinking about what your business is going to look like over the next 12 months and what you're going to need for the next 12 months and making a commitment at the beginning of that 12-month period of I need 27 licenses and I have an IT plan to support that and my business plan supports that. So they're really pushing, in a I guess Microsoft dream world of you're looking at your annual business plan and you're thinking of IT and ultimately the licensing part of that.
Okay, I guess that's tough for those of us where there's a lot of uncertainty in the current business climate. But I guess if I bought 10 licenses, then after a month I downsized the team to 9, can I cancel that license or am I locked in?
If you've committed to an annual license, which is a significantly cheaper price, roughly 20-25%, no, you're on the hook for that licensing for the entire year. If you do want the flexibility, if you are if your business is in uncertain times at the moment, or you have normal annual variation in your user count in your business, you have the option of buying monthly licensing as well, which is more expensive per month, but you do have that flexibility that you've always had of if you don't decide this week you don't want it, it's cancelled at the end of the month.
Okay, so it sounds like the annual's cheaper, but I don't have flexibility. But the month-to-month contract, I can change the seat numbers anytime.
100%.
Okay, so if I've got an annual subscription, do I have to wait till the renewal date till I can change that
Yeah, you
plan?
do. We do have the option to be able to mix and match. So if you wanted to let's say have 15 licenses that were locked into an annual commitment and then you had 4 or 5 licenses that you went up and down with, you can do that.
Okay, so it sounds like that mix might be something to talk a little bit more about with your team about what's a good fit, because the annual subscription doesn't have the flexibility, but the month-to-month does. But you mentioned it's going to be a bit pricier.
Yeah, look, generally speaking, Joe, if your business has 15 users, let's say, and you are planning on keeping that 15, even if you have some people coming and going in your business, if that number's going to stay the same, you're better off to just lock in your 15 for the year. And you also have the ability, if you did grow, that if you're on an annual contract and let's say you've taken advantage of the current lock-in pricing pre-March this year and you get a new staff member start in July, you can add them to your annual contract and they'll be prorated.
Okay, so it sounds like the headcount's really important, and also that date of the 1st of March, that sounds like it's a really important deadline to be working to.
It's going to be very, very big, and I would really, really encourage everyone not to leave it till the 1st of March because we're not going to be able to process your order quickly enough. We're looking about the 24th, 25th of Feb, ideally, is when we want to try and have talked through with everyone and what their plan is for the 1st of March.
Okay, so from here, what do I need to do? What does my business need to do to get the right plan in place by that deadline?
Send an email to sales@coltoncomputers.com.au or just give the friendly team a call on 026361 116.
Better put that on my job list.
Very much so. Thanks, Joe.